what I was looking at. This was last week. You don't have your results up yet.
You're right.
Okay.
I know.
You just had to wing this
I
one.
just have to wing this one out. The results were not very impressive from my standpoint anyway. I zeroed. The guy that was fishing with me pitched a jig up under a dock and caught a fish, so he didn't zero. There were a lot of zeros, and there were lots of people that just had one fish.
Oh, okay.
I had one on and he got off, which is, that's just one of those sad stories that happens on occasion. The thing that was interesting about last week though was one of the guys had a fish that on a digital scale weighed 1054, but was only 22 inches long.
Really?
And 22 inches long on the chart that we use, which is Texas Parks and Wildlife, and we know that it's not going to be accurate on Florida bass because it's not set up for Florida bass. But on that chart, that 22 and a half, I think, weighed 6.5 pounds.
Mm.
So there's a 4 pound swing between actual weight and what based on the typical, I guess, largemouth at that size would do. Now the thing that I thought of when I heard that was, did you take a picture? Yes, I did. Well, good. And he showed me he's got a picture, sitting there holding the fish. Well, did you take a picture of the fish on a measuring board?
Uh-huh.
No. Did you take a picture of the fish where you can see the scales? No. Well, the reason those guys ask those questions is Parks and Wildlife is a Sherlock program. You can get a certificate from the state or from Parks and Wildlife for a Sherlocker if your fish is either, not both, but either 24 inches long or weighs 8 pounds. Now, if it's 24 inches long, you've got to take a picture of it on the measuring board, and you've got to be able to see the fish from one end to the other. You've got to be able to see the whole thing, and then they can, of course, zoom in and decide on the length. If you're using the 8 pound classification, you got to take a picture of the fish with the scales and the readout visible, which is a little tougher because then you got to have a longer thing, but it can be done, and they do want your picture also as part of it. The simplest way, anybody that fishes Lake Fork ought to have the Sherlocker app on their phone because it's Parks and Wildlife puts it out. It walks you step by step through what to do and how to do it, and it'll automatically switch over to the camera, take the picture, download the picture, and all this stuff. So that's the simplest way to do it. But remember, 18 inches long, 24 inches long, or 8 pounds.
Then to get the app, do you go to their website, the Texas Parks and Wildlife?
Well, just go to the App Store and search.
Oh, the App Store. Okay.
Search Sherlocker. And it doesn't take long to download. Of course, it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
And it'll keep track of how many Sherlockers you have caught.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty neat.
Huh. Well, I got the raffle folks fixed up.
Good.
For Lake Fork Sportsman Association. Now, why is that hard to remember?
Really?
Well, anyway, they're going to have this raffle that starts, I guess, next month. Is that right?
We start selling tickets at the Mega Bass tournament, which is in March, and we'll sell them at all the major tournaments through the Skeeter tournament. Now, at the Skeeter tournament, we'll sell tickets, and that's in June, but we'll sell tickets, and that's when we have the drawing for the spring raffle.
Yeah.
Then we'll switch over and do the fall raffle, sell tickets through the Berkeley tournament in October, and then have a drawing for the Berkeley tournament in October, and that'll be for all the tickets that are sold between now and then.
Yeah. Well, it had a bunch of prizes on there. I mean, a pile of them.
Got a bunch of prizes. The tickets are $5 a piece, or 5 for $20.
For $20, yeah.
And if you want to buy $100 worth, that can be arranged.
Yeah. Now, what do y'all use the money for that y'all?
The money goes to support the different things that LFSA does, the building the fish habitats, the supporting the live release boat, which every major tournament, if you'll notice, there's a barge tied up down at the pier, and they carry the fish down there, and the guys on the barge, which are LFSA members, check them out. The ones that need fizzing, if they come out of deep water, they'll fizz them, and they put them in an oxygenated tank that has the water's been treated in them and treated in it, and let them kind of calm down a little bit, and then take them out in the lake, and the barge has got the tank opens from the bottom, and they'll just drop them back in the lake, and it's doing that. We've got literally 100% survival rate fish for tournaments. So that's one of the, if it didn't support anything but that, it would be worth it.
Yeah.
But it supports all the different activities of Lake Fork Sportsman's Association.
Yeah.
If you're not a member, join. If you fish Lake Fork, you ought to be a member of it because it benefits you and it benefits the lake, and just a good outfit to be. It's a lot of fun too.
Sure. Anyway, around the 22nd. You got the JC Outdoors. You fishing that?
Probably.
Okay. That's Saturday and Sunday. And then they got the Hobie tournament here, which is coming up on Saturday and Sunday too. And that's the Krista Hibbs. That's that girl we talked on the phone.
Yeah, that's the
Kayak tournament, which ought to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what goes on in there, and maybe we get to talk to her this weekend or on Friday, I think, and see, maybe get to look at some of her equipment. That's kind of what I was thinking we might do, and get a chance. But we got that, and that's about it for right now.
Sunday got JC Outdoors solo.
Right.
And Hobie, of course, the second day of the Hobie tournament.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we got going. For this week, the weather for this week, and I should have it here.
Yeah. We've already pulled the plug on Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, you're not going to do it Thursday?
We're not going to wait.
Okay.
Because it's, 31 to 46 and rain.
Right, yeah.
That's, last week was awful. And it was 35 to, I think it got up to 48. And the wind was just howling out of the north. Everybody knew it froze to death. So there won't be anybody upset about missing this one or that thing. The water temperature went from, the water temperature dropped from almost 60 down into the 40s.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it just, the bottom fell out of it.
Goodness.
And that brings up another topic of discussion is when do the fish start moving up shallow? It's what everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
Well, I think the short answer to that is when they decide they're ready to go. What makes them decide they're ready to go? Probably temperature.
Yeah.
Temperature, and there's I've never seen it, but I know a lot of animals have their breeding ritual or whatever has to do with how long the sun shines every day. They have some sense of it's time because the sun was shining for 8 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. Bass may be the same way, but it's water temperature and the sunlight. And what do? Well, this year, before we got the rain, we were not in line to have a very good spawn because the lake was 3 feet low, which was going to put that was going to put them spawning on just mud banks.
Well, it was a weird year last year.
Well, yeah, last year was a weird year. This year looked like it was going to be bad, but all this rain we've had, the lake is full. I mean, it is dead full. So that puts water back into the grass and the bushes and stuff that grew up last summer. So that's where you need to go. If you're going up there fishing and you're looking for fish that are spawning or thinking about it, get back up just as far back up in there as you can, throw back up in that grass and stuff, and you're liable to catch a haul.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that we were looking at about 20 cubic feet per second to start off with, and now it's up to about 2,000 cubic feet at the spillway.
Yeah,
they bumped it up.
Had 2 gates open. It was over full for probably a week, and they got it down under it's not quite full now, but they're anticipating the rain. I think that we've got coming. It's not. They didn't drop it. They didn't knock the bottom out of it.
Yeah.
But it's going to fluctuate a little bit. But basically, the lake is full, so the fish have got. The spawn will be much better than it looks like it's going to be.
Oh, okay.
The fry will have a place to hide.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
So you're not fishing this week. Nobody is on that. Well, unless you're fishing the. You say
JC
JC
Solo probably going to fish it on Sunday.
on Sunday.
Yeah. What does the weather forecast look like for Sunday?
For Sunday, it's not much different.
Not much better.
Not the same.
I may reconsider that.
Yeah, I'm actually it's a little less wind,
Yeah.
miles per hour, but
46 to 48 to 58. That's not bad.
well, it's kind of a rainy week, what it looks like. I mean, it's just all overall crappy.
That's a good description for it.
Overall crappy.
Very old silver-tongued devil.
Yeah.
He got a word for us.
Hey, I had made some progress on that first volume of the chip, navigation chip, and a bunch of people have wanted the navigation chip for the volume 2, and so we're going to try to do one for volume 1, and it seems to be coming along pretty easy to do, so I'll get that done. And also for members that of the Lake Fork maps.com, one of the members contacted me about, hey, are you gonna, I've got this one deal for like monthly hotspots.
Yeah.
And what it does is it gives references for each month in there, so for throughout the whole thing. So like if you want to look at March and April, or if you're planning a fishing trip, well, he called me and I didn't have these two up.
Right.
I've got them up now. I spent all day yesterday getting this thing together, and I'll have the rest of them up probably within the week maybe. But basically, it just allows you to go in there and figure out what's going on in different places, the suggestions which the site gives, So you'll be able to come in here and for March and April and look at all the sites throughout the lake and it gives the articles where you can find these that are hot for this month. Yeah. And you'll be able to click on and it'll just take you to the sites, and it'll give you all the references in there, and you just pay attention to the number and just look it up in here, and then you can find it. But that's one thing I did get done. And this, people that hadn't ever seen this is actually this is the Lake Fork Maps.com main page. And basically what you have is links in here to where you can go in here and select some of these areas. Like if you want to see an area down close to the dam down here, it has individual places in here. And it gives different pictures and that sort of thing. And then if you want more detailed information, you go to one of these Learn the Lake series and click in there, and then it tells you, gives you numbers of spots and gives you descriptions and coordinates and everything else. And then we're also going to prepare coordinates for all this stuff for members to download for your GPS units. For members, your GPS units are free, and we will provide that to them. And for Lowrance or Garmin or Humminbird. So we've got that going. Anyway, just want to mention a little bit about that. That's up and going. And I don't know what else we got. Let's see. Here's part of that. I was looking at the Hobie site, and if you wanted to look at what the kayaks are doing here, you go to Hobie's site, hobie.com, and there's a place in here for Lake Fork. This is the tournament this weekend. And it looks like it'll give you the up-to-date results in here. You can actually see, and actually the girl that we're watching here, Krista Hibbs, she's like number 33 in here. And it will give actually the size, I guess, of her catches for the day, which is pretty neat. Not all the sites do that.
It's kind of like Major League Fishing. They use the same sort of format.
Yeah.
I think every fish they catch the total length, and they call them in periodically.
Well, it's pretty neat. I kind of think that's a neat thing well, it's something anybody, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Right. If you like to fish and you don't want to spend, maybe you don't have a lot of money, you can go get one of these $200 kayaks and go out there and join this tournament. And They give away some good stuff. The weigh-in, I guess, is at the links down there, golf course, and then they're based out of Lakeport Marina, you know. But at any rate, that's going on this weekend, and we'll see what she comes up with, and
Yeah, a couple of the guys that look at the videos came to our club meeting last Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I apologize, fellas, I don't remember your names, but they were interested and they came to the meeting and they got to hear us do our thing.
Oh yeah.
Play in, and hopefully they're coming on as non-voters.
Oh,
We did make a spiel here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
About how we're short of non-voters, and we still are. Of course, we always welcome voters, but if you're a fisherman if you like to fish and you don't have a boat, this is a way that you can get on Lake Fork with somebody that knows the lake.
Yeah.
And everybody's got good equipment, so you're not going to be out there in a john boat or a two-man kayak.
Right.
Nothing against kayaks.
No.
But,
it's actually cheaper to do this than it is the kayaks,
That's right.
you know. So
it'll cost you your entry fee. Total cost for a day of fishing, if you get in the side pod, is $50. Because you got a $20 registration fee. That's what it costs to fish the tournament. Then, as a non-boater, you give the boater $20 to help defray his expenses. And believe me, $20 doesn't really. It's just a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
But $20 to defray his expenses, and then another $10 if the two of you decide you want to get in a side pod. And the side pod is a winner-take-all thing. The total team weight determines who wins the side pod. So you're looking at a maximum of $50 for a day of fishing. If you don't get the side pod, you're talking about $30. And that's, I don't want to compare it to a guide, but a guide trip's going to cost you $350 plus tips.
yeah.
So
and you know, that's a good deal. So you like to fish and don't want to spend a lot of money, that's a good way to do it.
And it's you get to like the fellas that came to the meeting, when we hand out the money at the end of the day, the people have to tell what the pattern was that they were fishing and what they caught the fish on. So you get a tip, you get some tips as to what's actually working right now. By the way, that 1054 that I mentioned earlier was caught on a red rattle trap in 6 feet of water. So
there you go.
Yeah.
You're standby there this time of year in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And he managed to get it close enough to him. I didn't get mine close enough to one.
Yeah.
It does happen. So there's a lot of benefits from it. Of course, use the map to study and get some idea of what's going on, and then come fish the club and have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. We run into people that never even heard about these maps. I don't know, we've been doing these things forever in 2 days, and then somebody says, "Oh, I sure didn't know you had this." Like,
this is new, huh?
okay. I don't know. It amazes me some of the